Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to be talking to you about the brand new spring readathon from the Bookwanderers, which is from stuff Celine does. I have linked her channel down below, so go check out Celine. She's amazing, great content, beautiful. She runs a book club called the Bookwanderers, and each season she does a readathon. So this is the spring edition, which is Secret Garden, and it runs from March 1st to May 31st. So as you all know, maybe, is that my reading has been terrible. So I haven't been reading at all. So this is kind of like, I hope to read these things. I hope to get to them. But it's not a fixed TBR by any means. I think I'm just going to, swap and change. I may double up on some of these because they will work for multiple prompts. But I wanted to show you what I intend to read for this readathon. The first prompt is garden vibes. And I've chosen The Ballad of Never After by Stephanie Garber. I quite enjoyed Once Upon a Broken Heart a lot more than I thought I was going to, because I did not like Caraval at all. I thought Caraval was just another YA fantasy, to be honest. But I enjoyed Once Upon a Broken Heart. I gave it 3.5 stars, which, when I say I quite enjoyed it, I mean I didn't love it, but I would like to give The Ballad of Never After a bit of a go. I think this cover's beautiful. I think it does give the garden vibe. It's got the archway and then all the things, I just think it fits for the prompt. So very excited. This is obviously the sequel. I can't wait to meet all the characters at the end, Jax and Evangeline. We'll see what happens. Next prompt is A Book with a Hidden World. I'm going to be picking up Daughter of the Deep by Rick Riordan. I know next to nothing about this, but I know it involves Captain Nemo in some way, and I feel like there'll be lots of hidden undersea kind of shenanigans, undersea worlds. So I'm kind of looking forward to this. I like Rick Riordan's writing style. This again is obviously a middle grade, and I love this big old giant squid. I think it's going to be really, really fun. This is really shiny, and yeah, I'm just very excited to pick this one up. We'll see what it'll be like. But middle grade, Rick Riordan, should be a nice, quick, easy read. That's what I'm picking out. The third prompt is Secrets, and I have picked Dark and Shallow Lies by Ginny Myers Sane. I've had this one for like years. I think I picked this up in Yalg 2022, so I really need to get to this. This one definitely will involve secrets. It's a thriller, yeah, coming of age thriller, YA. I know nothing more about this other than the cover is very, very pretty, and I know it involves secrets because thrillers usually do. But yeah, Louisiana, small towns, girls gone missing. That's gonna be cool. Very fun and exciting. We'll see how I get on. The next prompt is a trio of main characters, and I'm choosing to kind of stretch this prompt. Celine is very open to people stretching their prompts, so I've chosen to go with The Fellowship of the Ring by J.R.R. Tolkien. This is my reread of 2024. Let's get it started early. This, obviously, I am arguing that Aragorn, Legolas and Gimli are the trio. I think anyone who wants to fight me on that, you can, but I'm counting it for this prompt. I obviously love Lord of the Rings, and I can't wait to get back to Tom Bombadil in this one. I think it's going to be very, very, very fun. I don't know, I don't think I can say anything else about Lord of the Rings. Like, I don't think there's a person in this world. There might be, but I don't think there's very many people who at least don't know the story of Lord of the Rings, what with the films and everything. But I also love this edition. I just wanted to show this off. If you also want to get yourself a copy, I think Waypoint Books can still get these in, but I will double check, so they're linked down in the description down below. But yeah, fantasy, adult fantasy, really looking forward to doing my reread of this, so happy days. Next prompt reminds you of a childhood favourite, and I am kind of stretching this a little bit, but not really. But I've chosen Mirror Mirror by Jen Kalanita. This is one of the Twisted Tales books, and it basically just retells the Snow White story. So, but from the Evil Queen's perspective, I think so. I don't know, but I'm excited to read this. It's been on my radar for ages. Again, I've had this for quite a while, but I am looking forward to jumping in. So we will see how this does. Snow White wasn't my favourite Disney film, but after rewatching it, I think last year, I actually quite enjoyed it. Like, it wasn't the worst classic Disney that I've now rewatched. I very much love the little turtle. Bless that little turtle. He walked so the rest of like Disney's animal companions could run. So anyone just needs more turtle love, you know, or tortoise love. It might be a tortoise, not sure, but yeah, so I'm excited to jump into this, see how they have twisted the tale that we know. But it says, what if the evil queen poisoned the prince? So that's going to be very, very interesting to see that subversion. So exciting. The next prompt is set in nature, and I've chosen Birnam Wood by Eleanor Catton. This edition is so pretty, but I know nothing about this, and I had to double check with Hannah because Hannah did unhaul this one to me. And it is set in nature because it's a big, I don't know, land takeover essentially. But Birnam Wood is obviously a reference to Macbeth in Shakespeare, so I'm very, very, very much looking forward to how that plays out. So again, I don't really know anything about it. Oh, it's set in New Zealand, which is cool. Yeah, leaving a sizable farm abandoned. Oh, it's about a guerrilla gardening collective that plants crops wherever no one will notice. So that's going to be very, very, very cool. So exciting. The next prompt is flowery title, and I'm using this to continue reading a book that I've been reading for what feels like forever. But Belladonna by Adeline Grace. I've got this lovely Fairy Loot edition, which is so pretty. I think this does fit the flowery title, obviously Belladonna being a poisonous plant. I am very much enjoying this story. It follows a young girl and her dances with death and her kind of inability to die, essentially. So I'm very excited to continue this. I'm not very far in. I think I'm like 50 pages in, and I'm enjoying it way more than I expected to. It is such an easy read. It's a YA fantasy, and that's really all I can tell you about it. The next prompt is a diverse book, and I'm picking up A Tempest of Tea by Hafsa Faisal. This, again, I know nothing about it other than it's YA fantasy, and it's obviously going to include tea, and I think it's like a heist. There's vampires, secrets, and romance. So this is going to be a great, great ride. This is obviously the ARC edition, so thank you, Olivia, for getting this to me. So I am very excited to read this. I mean, it's been everywhere, I think. It's been over Instagram, I've seen people talking about it, so I'm excited to see how I feel about this one. Next prompt is Locked Powers trope, or kind of like a hidden strength, I think Celine said. So I've chosen Her Radiant Curse by Elizabeth Lim. This one is, I believe, this is set in the same universe as Six Crimson Cranes, and that's about all I know. I know it's not a continuation of Six Crimson Cranes, so this is going to be very, very interesting. I believe this is about two sisters, and one of them has to do something or other, and I think that's where she's going to find out that she has all these hidden either gifts or more hidden strength. So I think this one will absolutely fit the prompt, and also another really beautiful cover. I really like the Elizabeth Lim covers. I think they're very, very beautiful. I like the pastels and the brights that kind of come together. I think it works really, really well. The last official prompt is Hidden Place. I kind of struggled, which sounds insane because I read so much fantasy, but there wasn't really anything grabbing me. So I'm picking up a novella for this, and I've chosen Nothing But the Rain by Naomi Salmon. And I've chosen this, again, a little bit of a stretch. Basically, the rain is taking away people's memories, and people are starting to forget things, and their memories are being taken. So I feel like the outside will kind of become like a hidden place. Kinda, maybe? Don't know. And the last two prompts is to get yourself something nice and try something new. So I don't know what I'm going to do with those yet, but I may gift myself a new book. I'm not sure. And I'm starting a new job, like, soon. So I feel like that is my trying something new. Yeah, that is the Bookwanderers TBR for the spring readathon, and I really, really hope all those prompts fit. If you have read any of those books, or you want to buddy read any of those with me, please let me know down in the comments down below. Like and subscribe if you haven't already, and if you can't bother to do any of that, just put a little emoji in the comments down below, and I will see you in my next video. Thanks guys, bye!